Okay, I'm at Formby Hall Golf Club on sunny Merseyside, and I'm joined here by 7-year-old Tommy Fleetwood. Hi, Tommy, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, now, since we last met, Tommy, have you won any more competitions?
Yeah, I've won the Sefton Junior Cup and a Trophy Club with Deverell.
So what's your handicap now, Tommy, on this course?
I've got it down to 25.
That's 25 from the adult tee on the Formby Hall Golf Club.
Yeah.
All I feel like I've ever tried to do is be a good person and be hardworking and then see where that takes me. I'm a big believer in the game of golf, the good it does. I'm passionate about the game. It's given me so much in my life. Whatever success means in the game, whatever I get the chance to achieve or play in, my dad's always taught me, I was a person first and whatever I do in golf comes second. Hopefully I can just inspire people to do the same. When I first started playing golf, I was 6 years old and I played on a Monday night at the Sefton Juniors Club, which was the local muni.
As soon as he started playing it, he loved it. You couldn't stop him. As soon as he got home from school, Dad, golf course. And you could tell straight away, that's a good golf swing.
I was hooked the first time I tried it, and as a young kid, I was always distinctly average at every sport. Golf I was pretty good at, so I enjoyed it the most. It was always my favourite thing to do, so I was hooked on it for those reasons. If I wanted to practice for however long, my dad would do it with me if I wanted him to.
He just loved hitting golf balls. We've been on the range in snow, ice. We bought him a set of waterproofs, big thick things, isn't it? Like I say, it's only that big. He got home this night, it's absolutely pouring down. I said, Dad, let's go golfing, I want to try my waterproofs on. He just wanted to play golf. There was nothing else in his life after starting playing.
My dad had a good eye for my swing and the game. My mum drove me everywhere, wherever I wanted to go. They had a great balance of being tough but encouraging.
Right through the thing, don't cut across it. Better.
I had a lot of things going for me and my parents were definitely one of them.
There used to be a tournament going around the country called the Weetabix, and he was 8. He won a little qualifying competition to get in that. Couldn't reach the fairways. I think he cried all the way around. He shot 132 and he still insists it was 131. He goes crazy when I say it was 132.
The story of Tommy Fleetwood itself, he rose from relatively humble beginnings and he had somebody who saw his talents, believed in him and spurred him on to join a local club and rise through the ranks junior golf to where he is today.
Formby Hall started with the Open at Birkdale. Tom was 8 then, and this tailor-made coach, they said, we'd like you to bring Tommy. We're doing a thing with Lee Jansen. He was a US Open champion at the time. So we came that night, it was absolutely packed out there on the range and everything. When Lee Jansen had finished and Compare shouted out, any young juniors here want to come and hit a ball? And I went like that with Tom, shoved him out, so he had no choice. But went up and hit this absolutely great shot. And we were given membership here. That's how we started at Formby Hall.
It's where I grew up, it's where I learned the game for the most part. It's just very close to me really, very meaningful. And it's like no matter how much time you've not been there for, as soon as you come back, it's like, it's just the same. You know, as soon as I step on the golf course here, or step on the range, it's just like it's like I've not been away really. It just feels very, very cool. So many familiar faces. It's lovely.
Is it easy to park here for you?
Well, I do have my space here. They've given me a spot. Very occasionally, I say very occasionally, most of the time my dad's mate's parking it, so it's potluck whether my space is actually taken or not.
Come on, baby.
Star of the show.
Come on, baby.
Formby Hall was my first full club membership, if you like, when I was 7, and I remember it being very, very tough for me as a young boy trying to play golf. It just felt so long. Had my first hole-in-one here, broke 70 for the first time here. There's so many major landmarks in my golfing life that have been at Formby Hall. Been coming here for such a long time, played all the way through my life, really. I've always come back here, always practiced here a lot, always played here, and no matter how long you've been away, when I drive in, I just feel like I was here yesterday. Oh, yeah, you all right? Red carpet.
Thank you very much.
Tommy is very much an ambassador and a connector.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Nice to see you. You
He
okay?
connects all elements of society to golf. He represents what can be done when you put in hard work, when you have the right principles and values as a person.
You get in the middle.
Have a quick
Throw me in the
picture.
middle.
Have a quick picture as well.
Thanks very
It's all right, don't be daft, it's nice to see you.
And we as a company, we try to demonstrate levels of respect and integrity in how we do business. A belief in himself and that will to want to get to the top and stay there embodies everything that we Indie people believe in.
I always say this when I come to Southport. Second most famous person in Southport.
Cheers.
I mean, there's no show without punch, is there? You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, yeah. Punch is there.
This was where I had my first ever hole-in-one. Me and my dad were playing. I was 12, I think. Evening round of golf on it. You don't remember?
I don't remember, no.
You don't. I remember. It was an evening round of golf, and there was 2 people playing the 13th that actually saw it, and those were the only 2 other people that saw it. Great. I don't know why I'm looking at you because you don't remember. Yeah, it was great. Your first one, especially. My dad's actually still never had one, so he wouldn't know what we're talking about.
I might get one here now.
You might. You won't because you can't reach. How far is it, Dad?
It's 100 and, whatever, 140.
2. Oh,
You played this before, Tom?
need a lesson.
Don't go in the water ball.
He won't. I can't begin to describe how cocky he's feeling right now.
Thank you.
I bet you don't make a 2.
I'm going to make it 2.
I bet you don't make a 2.
I'm going to make it 2.
You'll leave it short. Don't trip on that.
I'm usually walking this way.
This used to be the tee.
No. It used to be rough. All the ducks and animals destroy it.
Every time I come back to play, he always asks for more shots. It's getting more and more and more. Mine are pin high.
Yeah. They ain't going in though, are they? Mine is. Three putt might win it.
I'm pretty sure you're going to leave it short.
There's a trophy on this.
So many memories and so many feelings of growing up, practicing, playing golf with my dad.
Don't go in. Don't go in. I'd look. You can have that.
Thanks.
Please go in.
I thought you'd leave it short, so. If you were watching me, you'd tell me that I need more pace there.
Can we have a putting comp? One putt.
Let's go putt that. It's a very good putt. Go. Not as good as that though.
You just wanted to beat that, didn't you?
Just inside.
Yeah. Used to get home from school, he'd run in, the dog would whiz round the table, and he'd get on my name, we watched Star Trek. Arms around, cuddles and whatever, and he's still the same now. Crushes me legs now, that's why I can't walk.
When are you coming to Scotland?
Tuesday.
Hi Tommy,
Coach Norman.
how are you doing?
How are you?
Great to see you back
Yeah,
at
it's,
Formby Hall.
got the oldest member of the TFA
Oh,
at
fantastic.
Formby Hall. He's gone now, look, he's gone. So, no.
I remember the very first night I met him. It was a windy night, dark. I was looking to lock the range up and I saw some headlights coming down the drive. I thought, who's this golf maniac? And it was Tommy and his dad coming. And I saw this little lad hitting balls. I thought, wow, he's pretty good. Tommy was 6 then, so stopped and spoke to his dad. I became Tommy's coach.
What are you hitting driver for?
Because I've never hit it.
Are you going to hit it off the deck?
I've never ever hit that. When Tom started playing golf, you couldn't go to the likes of S&A and Hillside and Birkdale. You weren't allowed anywhere near the place, juniors. That's why we used to jump over the fence and go and play a few holes. He used to give Tom free balls. He's a good lad, he's Norman Marshall. That's about 6 foot.
It's like Ben Hogan.
Southport's Ben Hogan.
His dad used to bring him down on a regular basis. I showed him these drills and scoring games, always giving him a score and a challenge to try to beat next time he came.
This is for the overall championship of today, right?
His dad challenging him to different putts. It engaged Tommy even at this stage. So I could see the child in Tommy was enthused by that, and that's what it takes.
Sit, sit.
That's good putt.
Champion.
Made for the big occasions.
Correct.
I beat you anyway.
You haven't.
I have.
You have not.
Ah, no.
You have not, so thanks for the game.
We've played twice on 16. It's all right, we'll play once. It's fine, you can win.
Okay,
Well done.
thanks.
He loved playing golf. He loved the game. And that's what I saw with Tommy and his dad.
Tommy is a fantastic competitor. His values, his humility, his principles very much align with what we have at DP World. He very much believes in the grassroots. He very much believes in what he does and how he does it, but also the manner in which he goes about it. And I think that's really important. It's not just about how you play the game of golf itself, but who you are as a person on the course. And all those elements, I think, just add up to, you know, the personality that he is, and he's a very easy guy to be with.
How neat is it, Norman?
All right, Tommy. It's pretty neat. It's pretty
Lived
neat.
in?
It's lived in, yeah. It's
I-
lived in.
I-
It's the nerve centre.
I prefer the lived in, no, Phil Kenyon.
Oh,
Norman, top 50 coach.
thank you very much. Nice of you to mention
Number
it.
1. And here we are.
Tommy, from being a very young child, was a great ball striker. He's just had a gift for it. I would say like that's the hallmark of his golf now, and even amongst the other tour pros, Tommy had been known as a great ball striker. Now, I think there are some characteristics that have stayed right from the early days.
Norman taught me the grip, stance, posture, and he used to drill those aspects into me. There was 2 greens, but it had like a bullseye target, but different colours, basically like archery, but laid out on the green. We just used to play this points game all the time. Used to have me hit into these greens, and we used to do that so much.
And I very proudly held the record, 16 out of 25. So I showed it to Tommy one night, and he was only 9, and he hit it with 21 out of 25. I stopped playing it after that.
When I was little, we did so much target practice My swing would change, obviously, week to week, but I always had certain things that he would make sure I had right, and then we would play games.
Well, when he was 9 and he set that record, that made me realise he was something special. And it's that drive which is all stems from the love of the game, and that is what Tommy had. But probably by the time he was about 12 and still committed, I thought maybe he's got a chance of going all the way.
When it was summer holidays, I would get dropped off early, practice, wait for a slot if there was tea time, go and play. Might have lunch, might play again, might practice some more. Actually, one of the best things that happened was when the par 3 course got made. I spent hours and hours and hours on there. And then living so close, best thing was when I actually started driving, because I would have my dinner and then I would drive back and play the par 3 course for another couple of hours before going to bed. So that was just a massive addition, really. And I think, looking back, it had an impact on my iron play. I spent so much time on that par 3 course that I think it really helped a lot of my game.
Nothing stands out with Tom. He wasn't a prolific winner as a junior. It's just keep going and going and going and going. He never has a day off golf. He's always practicing. Practices too much, doesn't rest enough. But that's just my opinion. He just carries on and on and on. He'll still be on the senior tour when he's 70, Tom. Still have that air.
I managed to make it onto a couple of the tournament boards back in the day. Not as many as I would like. There's plenty that I missed out on, by the way. So obviously kept me working, not making it on all of them. But it's a great picture, some really nice memories. It's great club membership, stature, isn't it, that you've managed to get your name on the board. So 2003, I didn't see much before in the junior championship gross. Maybe I was the only one that played it 2003 and then the rest came along afterwards. But yeah, everybody wants to be on a board, right, at the golf course. When I finished high school, I took the option of giving myself a couple of years of full-time golf. I had the chance. I was playing for the country a lot, and I thought if I really dedicate myself to the game, I'll give myself 2 years, and wherever I am there, I'll make a decision on that. And I still didn't know. I worked so hard. I spent all days at the golf club, and throughout that period, probably somewhere I thought, probably I can give this a go.
This is event number 9, and we've come to England's Gulf Coast. This week we're at Formby Hall, and with only a handful of events left in the season, we're entering a crucial stage of the PGA Europro Tour.
I was 20 years old, just setting off on my journey as a professional golfer, and turned pro, and we entered the event and I came and played. My dad caddied. It was at my home course, so many people watching me. It was one of them lucky moments that I've had in my life. It just happened to come at home and it was really, really cool.
An emotional moment as Tommy Fleetwood knocks it in and claims his first ever professional title. He's done it. He's taken the Formby Hall Classic here on his home course, and he's done it brilliantly. 16 under. Fleetwood is the champion.
It was like a one stage at a time and think, yeah, he's come from Southport, a house not far from mine, and he could actually do it and go all the way.
I was having some success, and I probably always had in my mind that at some point I would love to give back and I want to help.
When the British Masters was on at Hillside, Tommy's wife rang me and said, we'd like to set up an academy and we'd like you to run it. We'd like to base it on the games and drills that you use to teach Tommy.
And then we managed to start the first ever Tommy Fleetwood Academy here at Formby Hall. It's one of them stories that created itself, which is amazing.
Tommy come right back to Southport and he lit up the runway for other boys and girls golfing dreams. Well, it's been great to see you,
Thanks,
Tommy.
Norman. Yeah,
Thanks for popping
nice
back to
back.
see
Thank
us,
you.
inspiring us and all the kids.
Love it.
Lovely to see you. It's life-changing for me personally, but also for the thousands of kids now that have come through the academy. It's been great.
When I learned about this particular academy in the UK and visited it, It seemed to tick all the boxes in what we tried to do, which is to get youngsters into the game of golf at grassroots level and build that base in Dubai.
We already had the template and a successful academy over here in England. It grew to the opportunity of we could partner with DP World and start the academy over there at Jumeirah Golf Estates.
We are part of a community wherever we operate. And therefore, I think you have to contribute in your own relevant way. And the relevance we've created is to invest in golf as a sport and as a platform for us to connect to people with. And that starts right at the base.
I've been very lucky all my life with people that I've been surrounded by and the support that I've had. Hopefully we are creating exactly the same for all these kids that take up the game at grassroots and want to go wherever they want to go with the game.
He's taken golf from Southport and he's taken it on an international basis and given boys and girls the chance to try golf. It makes it more than a game, it's about opportunity.
There are 200-odd schools in Dubai. We've been to quite a number of those schools already with our container and with our message and with our equipment to get kids excited about the game of golf. The Tommy Fleetwood Academy was the catalyst for us to be able to do that. Tommy is not only a well-recognized sports star, but a well-liked sports star. If that doesn't inspire a young child to get into that particular sport, then I'm not quite sure what else can.
I was amazed at how excited the kids were about the game, about the container. To have the backing and the enthusiasm that it's had, that's everything in a partnership. You have to have the shared values and the shared vision. We consider ourselves so lucky to have DP World as a partner and continue to move forward together.
The academy in Dubai, I went there in January, I think, and there's little girls like that and boys like that who have the best swings you'll ever see in your life. It's just so good. It's things you didn't see years ago.
If he can unearth a young sports star or a young golf star and help that child to get all the way to the top in the world of golf in the next decade or so, what a great story that would be.
The moment where it fully dawned on me was when he played Tiger Woods in the Ryder Cup from the United Kingdom. And I was stood up watching it. I felt like the ground moved. I thought, what an incredible journey. A little lad from Southport, a couple of blocks away from where I live. And he played Tiger Woods 3 times that week in pairings and beat him 3 times.
Oh, at last he's got one to drop.
I would say a passion was ignited within me to say to other children, if Tommy can do it, so can you.
Paris was fantastic. It's the ultimate thing in golf.
Tommy Fleetwood, you legend.
You don't get any higher in golf than the Ryder Cup.
It was always a dream to play the Ryder Cup, and there is nobody that has had a successful career at golf or go to the ultimate stars in the game that haven't started at grassroots. So without the grassroots, you don't get the next level and the level up and the level up.
The Ryder Cup and Tommy being part of it is all just part of a fantastic story that we've invested in, that we believe in, and that demonstrates to our customers, our stakeholders, and people who are interested in DP World what we're all about as an organisation. But also shows how we believe in the power of that sport and the power of what Tommy can convey.
Fleetwood's still got to go. Best drive of his life.
I still never see myself as an influence on people or motivating factor for people or anything like that, or an inspiration. If I have had any impact, then that's something that I feel very proud about.
The half point is guaranteed, and it is Europe who wrestle back the Ryder Cup here in Rome.
So his journey is a journey that we try to use to inspire youngsters of all parts of the world and all parts of society to show what's possible.